Live. Hello everybody and welcome to Inspired by Invideo episode 55, I think.
Yeah. 55 weeks of this. Blimey.
Indeed, but we're still inspired, and we say hello to everybody who's joined us live. Thank you for that. If you've got any comments, as I said, please do ask, and we'll do our best to answer, whether it's about Be Live, which we're on at the moment, or it's about Invideo, because we've been using Invideo now for quite a while. Cast your mind back early last year, 2019.
Yeah, I reckon it was beginning of April that we first played with it in 2019. So, yeah, quite a while now.
Yeah, and
I think we were pioneers in those days, though.
We're among the elite. We still are, and more people are joining us. So thank you. It must nearly be time then for your instructional video, John, which is what people have actually come to see.
Let's explain what's happened. Yesterday, an updated version of the editor was rolled out. Sadly, it's been unrolled. This is due to unforeseen error or problem, and they've rolled back to the previous version, which was more solid. The team are working on it as we speak, and they hope to restore the new version to us shortly. But what I have done is I've done a review of the new version, so you can get a glimpse of what's to come if you haven't seen it already. But before then, we tackle a couple of problems that have been asked about within the group. So the video today is about 16 minutes and a few seconds long, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Over to Stephen to kick it off.
I shall definitely kick it off. A couple of comments first. Is it time? And the answer comes, it is time. And it's time for John's instructional video. So I'll take the comment off screen, put the video full screen. Okay. And turn John's microphone off. And as soon as I've turned mine off, I will press play. Here's the video. We'll be back after the video to take any questions or comments. Enjoy.
From the group that we're asked this week, and then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the new look and feel that's available shortly. Enjoy. Okay, this week in the group there was a question about how do I get panning to work on an image? Well, that's a damn good question, because I've had to get a bit of help from Pratic on support, but now I can show you how to make it work. So over here in Uploads you can see this panoramic picture. It's from Unsplash, and the photographs from Kelly BDV, and it's a really good picture, and he's got loads, or she even has got loads of great pictures of the seaside that you can use. So we drag this on. Now this is the bit that I couldn't get, but I have now. In the image resizing options, can't crop to screen, because if you crop to screen you've got nowhere to go either end, so we need to fit with transparent. See, okay, and then what we want to do is we want to drag it out to fill. Okay, so we're making it big, and if we look, that's there. But what I found with Pratic's help is that you actually need to give it a bit more space to move either end. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag it out so that there's a blank area at both ends. See the blank area? And then we're going to line it up in the middle. So we're going to line it up in the middle there, and we're going to line it in the middle there. So now we've given it room to move. I think that was a good song a few years ago. John Mayall, I think, was the artist. We are going back a long way. And so we need to animate it now. So it's in place because it's in place. And what we need to do is we need to pan it. So we can go to the left or to the right. We're going to pan from the left. That's the magic word that really needs to be in there. So pan from the left. And if we run it now, and you see it panned from left to right. If we duplicate the scene, go to the second one. Oh, let's remove the nasty default transition. We don't want any transition here. Go to this one. Go to Media 1, Edit, and this time the animation. We pan from left. Let's pan from right and play the scene again. Oh, we didn't want to play the scene. We wanted to play all the scenes. See, we panned from left to right, and now we're panning from right to left. Another question asked this week is my uploads are full of clutter. How can I get rid of something? Well, the answer's quite straightforward. You simply hover over what you don't want. Let's get rid of a picture of me. Let's get rid of this one. You get a basket. Yeah, click on the basket and hey presto, it's gone. So it's as easy as finding what you don't want, doesn't matter what it is, and then hit the basket. I've got 2 sheriff's badges here. Let's get rid of that one. So hover over, click the basket, which goes red by the way when you're over it, and away you go. Okay, so when we tuned in yesterday into Invideo, we all got a surprise. A new bit of look and feel on the left hand side of the editor. And the music has arrived. So, cool as a cat. Yep, that's Invideo. So let's open a blank template. Oh no, we'll go for wide. Off we zip. And hey, look at this. This is all new. All new. So, media's now been split into their own little tabs. So, if we go to videos, it's there. Now, you can see it run live as opposed to it having to run in a pop-up. If you want to see more of your video, you can click on it, run it, change your mind, and it also tells you who the supplier is. As you can see, this one's from Shutterstock. So videos here, and of course you can still search. So we'll search for old cars, and hey presto, we've got older looking cars. So, and now there's some really great stuff in here. So that's videos, images. Again here, oh look, you can see that I last searched for shopping and it's retained that search. And again, loads of stuff and straight in. And my biggest complaint is that they're not all 16:9 images, but you can stretch it to fit. Now it looks a bit hazy fantasy here, but honestly, as we get things sorted out, it will look great. I'm going to just delete that. Okay, so that's the new look and feel here, but this is the one. So now we can look at music based on genre, mood, sound effects, alarms, boats, cartoons, woofers. Yes, we can hear sounds like my next door neighbour. That's not the dog either. So, great sound effects. Bells. Church bells. And you get to see that we aren't talking about the odd noise here. Look, 107 different ways of going bang. My only complaint is I'm going to need more rows here. So go back. So, and then we have a miscellaneous section. Yeah. And if we go to genre, you can see there's 5,291 rock tracks. Chacks? I don't know what chacks are. Tracks. Country, well, we'll be giving that a miss. I'm certainly not a country fan. But 8,795 corporate. Some great looking stuff here. Business idea. So, no more complaints about music. It's there. There's loads of it. All I need now is at least 5 tracks for sounds so that I can mix and match and put a voiceover, a sound effect and music at the same time. So please, little 6-track recorder here. Okay, so music, we should be all very happy now. Text, it's very much what we had before, but it's up there, and so we've got subheadings, and then we've got these different things here. Now, you used to have sectional breakdowns before, and in a way I'd like them back, please. Never happy, am I? Uploads. So a search is coming soon, and you can see what I've uploaded recently.
The Inspired by Invideo.
Inspired by Invideo. And yep, pictures, all sorts of things. Please come have some folders. I know they're on the way. Oh, it's me and Stephen. These are portable fridge freezers. And this is the hand wash and the iPhone. My worry here is, on the previous version I could see the whole of the image. Now I just have 2 lines. So actually, when I'm going through, if I'm looking for something, it's not easy to see that that's actually a phone shape. So sorry guys, Mony, could we actually have a full view of something that's in a vertical plane? Okay, so matched, moaned, whatever you want to say, but here is our more button. So now we've got stickers, and we, instead of groups, we've got searches, but in a way I'd really like the groups back. overlays. And there are more overlays than there were before. Some of them are weird, but they're there and they're available to you. Ooh. You can just see that it is there if we play it. Perhaps I should have put something there. But you can see the effect there. Okay, and there's loads more of them than there was before. So everybody should be happy and thankful. Shapes. Again, we used to have groups, now we've got searches. Let's try a search. Oblong. Oh dear. That's a bit of a disappointment that I can't find a simple thing like an oblong. So let's try square. So I get squares, but I can't have an oblong unless there's another name for an oblong. Masks, still one of my favourites. Gives you the ability to just make something look that bit more interesting. And of course I like the ability to use letters and numbers. Collage, well, these are okay up to a point, but you really can't control them that as well as you perhaps might like. But collage are there, useful, you can see, and it puts your picture that's already on there in, but really that picture should have gone in the upright. But hey, let's worry about that later. Collages, the main thing that I find them really useful for is to make sure that I balance the look and feel when I'm using a multi-segmented video approach. Social posts, so you can bring in Twitter tweets and Instagrams. I ain't sure what the benefit is, but somebody somewhere is going to tell me it's a great feature. And I can go and have less. So that's an overview of the new look and feel to the left hand side of the editor. So let's remind ourselves, we've got videos, we've got images, we've got fantastic level of music now that should shut everybody up that's been moaning, and text, and uploads, and tweets, twitters, whatever you want to say, and then we've got overlays, shapes, masks, collages, social posts, which was those there, and then we can go back up. So I hope everybody's happy and enjoys using the new features. That's it for this week, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we all are going to enjoy the new look and feel when it finally arrives.
Is that the end of the video, John?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let's hide the video, and we're back. And a couple of comments have come in whilst the video was playing, and first one's from Chris, and Chris is saying the new music and sound effects are fantastic, agreeing with what you said. And Kelly is saying, a bit like Netflix, now keep scrolling, so many choices, hard to pick one, then I give up. But Corinda,
I don't know, I don't have Netflix.
Amazon Prime.
No, I'm Amazon Prime as well, but I don't do much on that either.
Right. Corinda is saying, sorry I'm late, Wi-Fi issues. We've all had those, Corinda. Enjoy the replay. We're talking about it, and the Wi-Fi is still not working. Thank you for joining us. And Chris is saying hello to Corinda, and Kelly is saying a great upgrade for sure. Bravo. So bravo to the team. And Corinda is saying hello to Chris.
I wonder who our Facebook user is.
Oh, right. That's Deepak.
Deepak. All right.
Okay.
So we need to tell him about how to click in the right place to
Yeah.
so as we know who he is.
Okay. Should we play his video? Because he posted the video.
If he's posted a video to us, we should play it.
In that case, let's bring it up on screen. And we're going to hide. Well, we'll put that full screen first. So this is Deepak's video. Thank you for posting the link, Deepak. And play the video now. It's only a short video. And I didn't have a chance to preview it. So, yeah, I mean, that's a great use of Invideo. I mean, it tells the story that you wanted to tell, Deepak. So congratulations on creating that video. If you've got any more, then we'd love to share those too. Just let us know after the show. You can message John or you can message myself, and we can make arrangements. And all we need, as you sent us, is the YouTube video link, and we'll take a look at the video and we will play it in next week's show or the show after that. No problem at all. So back to the story. This morning we did Blubbing for Britain. This is our second show of the day. And you said to me, have you seen the new Invideo? And I said, no. So I went off to Invideo, and lo and behold, everything looked the same as it did before.
Yes.
So what is happening, John?
Well, I think we've just covered that, really, haven't we? They found a major issue. They've rolled back to the last solid version, and the new version will be with us soon. So we just have to be patient. You've got a good glimpse, though, of what's in the new version. The music is just stunning. There's the biggest collection you could ever want. No more moaning. Well, I hope no more moaning about the lack of music and the inability to find it. And of course, it's all searchable. And somebody posted about Christmas music, and there only being 2 tunes in the current music selection. There's hundreds of music that are Christmas oriented in the new version under the holidays section.
Excellent. So a great upgrade in your
opinion. It's a big leap forward. A big leap forward,
which is brilliant, and it's all ready for use when it's released, and we should be using it to do our Christmas videos and our New Year videos, and let's say goodbye to 2020 videos, all sorts of things we can do.
Doesn't have everything everybody would want, but just be patient. This is a major leap forward. I'm sure we'll see some more leaps forward over the coming months. No, there aren't any folders for projects yet within the uploads, but they are working on it.
Now, I don't know whether you noticed this, but we have a new show card.
Yes.
And that new show card, fingers crossed here, has the correct logo on it.
Yep, that's the right logo. This is the LBGT version of the logo.
Okay, so wherever you see this show card,
I do have the right colour one. I suppose I ought to put the right colour one up as well, hadn't I?
You could alternate between the two.
Well, that's just down to XSplit anyway, isn't it?
It is, yes. Once you've got in XSplit, then you can quickly switch your background to anything that you like. You could have dolphins, yeah. Or, and this is a thing, I'll do this for next week. You could actually create a short Invideo video and have that in the background. And have that in the background. There's no problems with that. You can actually play video in the background. So there's an idea.
So I've got poppies, a rose garden,
We're having the battle of the background. Okay, beat this one. Right. Okay. Now I've got to move now so you can see. No, you don't want to see.
Yes, he's got a picture of himself.
I don't know.
On railway trains. Anyway, we'll stop the competition now.
Okay.
Or you can have nothing at all, as Stephen's showing. Oh, Stephen's now got
I'm in the mountains.
something growing out of his head.
Okay. So I'll hide that. And everybody said hello to everybody.
Top thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Now, if you'd like to join us on this show, then just get in touch, and you can come along and chat about Invideo. Makes a change from John and I just being the only ones on screen. So you're more than welcome to actually join us. We'll post the link with next week's show. You can catch this show again twice. Once, if you go to YouTube, you'll find it there. And later this week, you'll be posting the video on its own, John.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So the instructional video.
A real good run of tutorials this week. I've done about 4 of them this week, one of which has had over 300 views, which is the one about putting a video inside a mobile phone, and the one about memes or memes or however you want to pronounce it. That's had over 100 views as well. So pretty good, really. Makes me feel chuffed.
Yeah, congratulations.
Makes it worthwhile doing them.
It does, reaching out to people, and we're grateful to everybody who watches this video live and on the replay. Now that we're broadcasting into the group, each video is being watched by hundreds of people, so we're very grateful. We're grateful to Invideo for allowing us in the group, and we're looking forward to the re-release of the update, and no doubt John will be making use of it in next week's instructional video. Yeah, I think we've covered everything that we wanted to cover this week, have we not? You think?
Yeah, we're almost at the half-hour mark anyway, so
that's
not
good time.
bad.
That's pretty.
If you have questions, ask them, because we can't answer them if we don't know the questions.
Yeah, we would love to have a Q&A session after the video has been played. And that Q&A session, as John said, can be about Invideo or about live video. You can ask questions about both. And we will do our best to answer. And okay, over to Chris. And Chris is saying mobile phone video is a topper. There you are.
A topper.
Top drawer.
Dude.
Awesome.
Thanks, dude. Chris had learned a new word this morning. Dude.
Dude. Okay, John.
It's the dictionary to find out what dude meant when we mentioned it this morning.
Okay, another comment, a couple of comments, and you right. Thank you very much for the review of the new editor. We'll tell you how we can feature your name and profile photo after this video. You just need to click one link to allow BeLive to see it. We can see it if we come into the group. We can see your name, but BeLive are not allowed to actually show your name unless you've given permission, and you need to do that only the once, and all will be well.
Stephen will post a link underneath this in Facebook, so you can do that.
So thank you for your video, Deepak. And John, it's definitely over to you.
Okay, so it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. And we look forward to seeing you again in a week's time. But don't forget, any questions you've got, anything else, video you like to show, we'd love to show it too. Bye.
Oh, bye. Come back now. Bye from both of us. Bye. Worked well. Thank you, everybody. Take care.